It is the start of day 27.
And let me tell you, today is a beautiful day outside. Beautiful. It's nice and cool. And
It's
the
on
wind
the
is
verge of
blowing.
being too cool for me.
No, it's perfect. The problem is, it's supposed to be a very windy day, like 40 to 50 to 60 mile an hour winds and thunderstorms when we get to where we're going. So hopefully we can get out of here early. We can get there before the wind.
Let's hope we get there and get parked before the rain and nastiness starts, because nobody likes to park in the rain.
So we are heading now, finally,
To our first camp out.
to our first camp out, which is at Yellowstone North.
Sun Outdoors Yellowstone North, which is a park we've never been to. We have been to Yellowstone, but it was 20 plus years ago and we were not in an RV. So,
Now you're telling your age.
so we haven't been to Yellowstone in a minute, and we've never stayed at this campground, so we're really looking forward to it. I think everybody except maybe Joyce, I don't think anybody in our group except Joyce has been to Yellowstone. So that makes it even more fun, because it's a lot of people's first time going there, and Yellowstone's pretty awesome.
The other fun we're going to have is the trail goes this way to where we're going to go, or an hour and a half to 2 hours around the park this way. So we did a lot of research, we did a lot of calling, and they said, yes, you can come through the park as long as you have your park passes, and all of us but one have their park pass, so he's supposed to buy his when he gets there. And about 4 miles from the park.
It's a pretty steep grade and a lot of turns.
Switchbacks.
But I'm confident, because RV Trip Wizard says we're good based on our parameters, so I guess we're going to check that out today and see.
So have you ever been through the park with a 46-foot camper? 21,000 pounds? Who knows? We'll have to see if we can even make it. So we will let you know when we get to the park if we had to stop and back out.
Or we'll let you know if we have to turn around, so stay tuned. So we made it to Montana.
Yellowstone, Montana. Sun Outdoors North.
Yellowstone North in Gardner, Montana.
So go ahead and talk about our trip in. So first of all, we stopped at the waterfall in wherever that waterfall was. I don't even know what it was called now.
Lower Mesa Falls or
Mesa Falls,
I'm not
yes.
sure, in Idaho.
You're excited to go to Yellowstone? My parents are coming.
Are you excited? Have we met your parents? Who's your parents?
Nathan and Jessica.
Nope, never heard of them.
That's my parents' name.
I've never heard of them.
Jessica,
Lisa.
Jessica and Nathan.
And they're coming to see you?
That is so cool. That is so cool. Feel that nice breeze. Feel that breeze. We're at the Mesa Falls today.
Where are you?
The Mesa Falls.
Is it going to be a
You almost said Meatball Falls today.
meatballs?
Yes, I did not. Did not. And my parents are coming to Yellowstone.
Are you sure?
Yes, and there's one of the Mesa Falls. That's all the Mesa Falls.
And then we had to come through a portion of Yellowstone. No
So-
big deal. We were told that was fine.
So we came up, we drove through the little toll gate type of thing, showed us our pass, and they said, have a nice trip. We're here.
We made it to Yellowstone.
Partly here anyway.
We're into the park. We have to drive through the park to get to our campground, but we made it this far.
They didn't tell us what was at the end of that
The
trip.
last 4 miles was a 10% grade and a lot of turns and not enough road, really. We made through just fine, but thankfully there were people coming the other direction that would stop and let us go through.
Somebody was a little nervous. Get off the side. Get off the side.
I wasn't nervous about us. We were fine. I was watching in my mirror. But Robert was
Is it this?
very close to the edge.
That Robert right there?
Yes, that Robert.
That Robert?
Right there. That Robert. Yeah. Yeah.
He had it. But
and his brakes were smoking.
yeah, he had issues with his trailer brakes.
So yeah, that not he himself, but his trip made me nervous, and we were directly behind him. So there's
He
that.
made it. The only thing that scared me is right at the end of our 4-mile trip. He turned right, and I can see his rotor glowing orange like a NASCAR.
It was hot.
So he was smoking the thing down there pretty good. But we all got here, and we all got here safe. And let me tell you something right now.
It's beautiful here.
It's beautiful. Look back here. See if I can flip it around.
Just turn this way.
Look that way. That's our mountain view.
I'll take that house, or that house, or that house. When I grow up. When I grow up, that's where I want to live. But only in the summer.
Yeah. I knew
I
that.
want to live there in the winter when there's feet of snow, because that turns out it's not my idea of fun.
So we all went downtown today just to check it out. Got some dinner and went to a couple stores just to check it.
We went to
see
the
Antler Pub.
Bar and Pub, or Pub and Grill or something. It was really good. It was attached to a hotel. I had a bison cheesesteak. I guess you had the same thing.
I had the same exact thing.
I like bison.
And cheese
it was
curds.
Good. Yeah, it was good.
So what I'm really liking about it right now are the windows blowing probably about 10
It's
or 15
cold.
miles an hour, and it
See,
feels.
I have on sleeves and pants. Well, they're not pants, but they're longer than capris, or whatever.
It feels
you call
amazing.
them.
And tomorrow night, 37, the end of June. Love it.
It's a little chilly, but it is. I mean, it's just beautiful. It's Montana.
There's snow on the mountains right here in front of us.
Montana's just beautiful in general, and our campsite, like this campground's on the side of the hill, but like we're right at the top, on an insight.
Don't park on the grass.
Don't park on the grass.
I got in trouble.
They water the grass here though. Like they really are trying to make it look nice. So
we'll
it's
do a tour.
understandable.
We'll do a tour of the campground tomorrow, so you guys can see everything in the campground. But snow, right there in front of us, in June, end of June, almost the 1st of July.
But when we
Amazing.
left to go to dinner,
That wasn't hot.
it was warm. I had been a little cooler when I was out earlier walking around, so I put on a long sleeve shirt. And at dinner, I was a little hot and thinking, God, I don't know why I put on long sleeves. But then we went downtown and we were walking around after dinner, and I was like, yeah, it's a little chilly for me.
And everybody wants to know where my favorite spot is as we travel across this country. You found it.
He's a Montana guy. And I love Montana.
But let me tell you, I
Be
noticed.
great in the summer. I don't want to live here in the winter.
I did realize that part of Idaho was pretty cool too coming through. That's the first time I really paid
It was
attention to
very
Idaho
pretty.
that much. So
Very pretty.
all right, so we're gonna get off here, get some rest. So we have a long, busy day tomorrow to show you guys everything that
Who
we
knows?
found out here, and we'll see what we can get in trouble with, since I kind of got in trouble here.
And the Weinbargers' kids are in. Their daughters and son-in-laws.
So you'll get to see some of them. I'll
So
film them.
new folks, and we've got a few folks that met us here. So you'll be seeing some new faces this week as we record videos.
See you guys tomorrow.